million people, and our regional economy is the fifth largest in the world, between France and Germany. If the Northeast Corridor were to unexpectedly shut down for just one day, the potential impact on the U.S. economy could be $100 million in transportation-related impacts and productivity losses. There is no question that it is absolutely in our national interest to do everything we can to maintain and develop the Northeast Corridor. But New Yorkers also understand the importance of maintaining a national network. So I am pleased that the bill grants Amtrak flexibility to transfer funds if needed to keep the national rail system operational. The bill also requires a more detailed plan for implementing specific improvements to the Northeast Corridor. It is free of poison pill anti-labor provisions, and it applies Buy America to the RRIF loan program. All of this is good, but we cannot lose sight of the bigger picture, which is that we are still woefully underfunding Amtrak. We spend more than $50 billion per year on highways and transit, and over $15 billion on aviation, while Amtrak gets just $1.4 billion, or less than 2% of federal transportation spending. This is despite the fact that the rail system needs at least $52 billion, or $2.6 billion per year for 20 years, just to meet ridership demands and bring the system to a state of good repair. The President's FY16 budget request, on the other hand, includes $5 billion for rail. Half of that is intended to bring public rail assets throughout the country to a state of good repair, including $550 million for the Northeast Corridor. $2 billion is for high-speed rail and commuter rail, and $204 million for the FRA rail safety measures proven to be so necessary by the accidents on Metro North in New York and Connecticut. Unfortunately, this bill before us today simply authorizes current funding levels. But given the budget constraints imposed by the majority, it is probably the best bill we can hope for right now if we want to move a bipartisan bill. I would like to thank Chairman Schuster and Ranking Member DeFazio for their efforts to advance an Amtrak reauthorization bill that moves the process forward. I look forward to working with you and the rest of my colleagues to make sure passenger rail receives the attention and resources it deserves. For now, this is a good bill. I urge its adoption, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman from Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And now it's my pleasure to yield